Hello, everyone. My name is Matthew Mtale, a founder member of Diamond Foundation. We founded Diamond Foundation to do consulting in marketing and business project management, also to distribute social justice to the community, vulnerable communities in Zambia. And as from last week, we started a project called voters education. We're trying to look at how best we can do to provide information for Zambian citizens so that they are able to learn a few things about voters and how they can get to elect the leaders who can lead the country into the right direction. But the point we are looking at today is we're looking at the political violence in Zambia. Political violence has been happening through and through, especially when it comes to elections in Zambia. So we're looking at visionless leaders, and these are the ones that contribute to political violence. Political parties without a compelling vision for Zambia all practice violence. A leader who moves with violent cadres and sponsors youth to commit crimes is wicked and has no vision for Zambia. This should be taken seriously. True vision protects lives and does not destroy others. Weak leaders use propaganda to deceive the masses, use character assassination to get an advantage over their opponents because they have nothing to offer. The root causes of political violence are well known and straightforward in Zambia. These include prevailing levels of poverty and youth unemployment, ignorance among many youths, and hatred and intolerance created by politicians who feed on tribalism, nepotism, intimidation, and corruption to perpetuate themselves in office. The failure by the police and the courts to arrest and jail perpetrators and sponsors of violence. Political violence is organized and sponsored by non-senior politicians using non-common thugs. The police have been rendered useless as the cadres have become more powerful since they work under the instructions of and protection of those in higher leadership. So it's important to know all these things such that even when you are a cadre, you don't need to resort to violence. You can do your job, use marketing and selling techniques to win voters. It's important to just start, especially all those cadres must go into a situation where they start understanding the importance of marketing and sales management, which is one of the effective tools of selling yourselves as a party, as an individual. These two elements, marketing and sales, are very, very important that everybody should adopt and start using these marketing techniques to sell themselves or sell their political parties. They can sell their agenda through marketing, not to resort to violence. But how then can we end political violence? It is important to note that in the short term, we have to punish perpetrators and sponsors of violence. The police and the courts have the greater role to play in this. In the long term, we have to fight the root cause of this violence, which is poverty, unemployment, destitution, ignorance, hatred, and political immaturity. If we don't address the root causes of political violence, then we should all brace ourselves for civil strife. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll continue until we get to the end of this so that we are able to distribute information that is pertaining to political voting, politics, and so many other to enlighten our citizens of Zambia. So thanks very much. We'll talk to you next time.